Well, Democrats and many mainstream media outlets have been critical of President Trump following recent escalations with Iran. However, One America's Hines spoke to several GOP lawmakers who say the president's actions are justified. Take a listen.
All is well. President Trump tweeting that out after an Iranian missile attack on two Iraqi bases that house American troops. Meanwhile, on Capitol Hill, GOP lawmakers remain anxious, though still very supportive of the administration. One America News caught up with several of them, including GOP leader Kevin McCarthy. Here's what they had to say. Take a look. What do we know, sir?
Well, first of all, I want to make sure our prayers go out to our men and women, especially those who are serving in Iraq right now. Right now, we just know the number of missiles that were shot from Iran into Iraq, into our military bases. 4 of them did not make it. We're still looking at, still have not heard of any casualties yet. Want to take the assessment of where it is, and then I talked to the president last night.
Do you think the president's response has been appropriate given the exchange and the escalation here with Iran, sir?
I believe so. I mean, if you watch the president, even the downing of our drone, he did not react. He took pause, and then Iran continued to escalate this. When you watch what they had done, attacking our embassy, killing an American citizen, the president's been very clear. You do not go after Americans or kill Americans, or he'll react forcefully, and he did. And I think it's showing that we will be safer in the long run because of it.
Well, clearly, Iran has been a terror-sponsored state who's attacked Americans for decades. Unfortunately, this continues on. It's, I think, another reason why President Trump has been very aggressive in saying we don't want Iran to get a nuclear weapon. It's why taking out Soleimani was such a message to Iran that we're not going to sit by and take the murdering of Americans that's gone on for so long, much so at the hands of people like Soleimani.
Right now, early indications, we're certainly thankful that there were no injuries, no casualties. May have just been something that Iraq was trying to do to save face, but again, it's too early to call for sure.
I think the president's reactions have been appropriate, sir.
I think they have been 100% appropriate and justified. If you go back and talk about the imminent threat situation, which is what a lot of the left media has tried to make, here you have the Iranian general in Iraq meeting with 2 of the leaders that attacked our embassy just a week earlier. If that's not imminent, I don't know what is.
Having been privileged to serve in the country of Iraq in the nation's uniform, it's pretty obvious that Iran made the strikes where they wouldn't have any effect for propaganda purposes. The president's strategy is working, and the sanctions are biting, and the government of Iran is reaching out and lashing out. But we cannot continue to allow them to kill Americans and to conduct their malign activities in Iraq or around the world. And the president has rightly taken the right steps, and I think he was vindicated last night.
Hines, One America News, Capitol Hill.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.